By Big Moment at 11-2 Leighton Aspel. Control Man at 14-1 Tony McCoy. Joint favourites here Cornish Rebel and Ruby Walsh, and Distant Prospect Timmy Murphy's mount, both at 5-2. Grey Report Richard Johnson at 10-1. Montvilez and Mick Fitzgerald at 7-2.
The 4 against Distant Prospect. Good support for the bottom one. Montvillais is now a 7-2 chance, has touched 9-2. They've clipped Big Moment in from 6-1 to 11-2. Nothing for the Rags.
5, and all safely over that. It's settled down a bit now, boys.
Yeah, they just caught the leader up, and Cornish Rebel, he was 4 or 5 lengths adrift with them going into the bend away from the stand. But remember, when he won here as a bumper, he came from a long way off the pace, and Ruby Walsh be just keeping him happy, letting him dictate what sort of pace he wants to run at.
Jumping the next, Grey Report joined by Montvilez, and over on the far side, Control Man. Then Big Moment and Distant Prospect and Cornish Rebel. Cornish Rebel looks a very promising horse. It just has a tendency to hang a little bit under pressure, and that it'll be interesting to see his demeanour in the closing stages here. Approaching the last on the far side, and Grey Report joined by Montvilez in the Million and Mine colours. Control Man just 3rd on the far side in the green and blue colours of David Johnson. Then Big Moment and Distant Prospect, 2 smart ex-flat stayers racing together. Distant Prospect, Cesarewicz winner, Big Moment runner-up in a Chester Cup, and Cornish Rebel still travelling powerfully in last place as they turn left-handed, having nearly completed a circuit in this Stan James Challow Novices hurdle down the side of the course. They've got 4 flights left to cross. Montvilez and Grey Report matching strides. Control Man now is off the inside, followed by Big Moment in the dark blue and yellow jacket, Distant Prospect, and still Ruby Walsh looks on from last place on Cornish Rebel. Turning in then, Control Man perhaps the first to come under pressure here in the green sleeves, and it's Grey Report who's made it all so far. Control Man and Montvilez stoked up. Big Moment makes good headway out wide, then Distant Prospect and Cornish Rebel stalking them. Over 4 out Grey Report from Control Man under the whip. Big Moment, Montvilez, Cornish Rebel beginning to get on terms now and pull towards the near side as Distant Prospect has dropped away. Grey Report very awkward there. Big Moment left in front. Cornish Rebel poised to challenge as they go down towards the second last. It's Big Moment. Cornish Rebel within a length of the leader. Grey Report is back in 3rd. Over 2 out. Big Moment skipped over quickly there. Cornish Rebel now is shown the whip in 2nd place. These 2 beginning to pull clear of Grey Report, and then Control Man, a gap to Montvilez, and finally Distant Prospect. He's having to get fairly serious with Cornish Rebel because Big Moment is a very useful horse. They come to the last flight locked together. Big Moment just lands in front there. Cornish Rebel under left-hand drive on the near side. 150 yards left to go. Big Moment by a length to Cornish Rebel. Cornish Rebel staying on well on the near side. Comes to join the leader. Can he go by? Cornish Rebel the near side, and he's getting up. Cornish Rebel wins the Challow from in 2nd Big Moment, and they've come a long way clear. 2 really smart novices here. 3rd Grey Report. In 4th was Control Man, then Montvilez, and Distant Prospect, who didn't probably give his running today, a well-beaten last of the 6.
Number 3, Cornish Rebel, ridden by Ruby Walsh, returning the 5-2 joint favourite. 2nd was number 1, Big Moment, 11-2, and 3rd was number 5, Grey Report at 10-1.